Virgos. Well, you might meet this week some very unusual, interesting people from abroad, foreigners. Establish communication with them, receive from them some important news or information. You might be interested in some studies regarding science or information technologies. You might get some finally diploma or graduate in some studies related to this field. You might feel the need to visit some very unique place, travel to some crazy destination. Or if you are a teacher, for example, if you are a professor in some university, you might also get some interesting news or insights or changes in the place where you are teaching, or also if you're a student in the place where you're studying. Now you will stay quite grounded still, because your ruler is Mercury, and it's this month is passing through Taurus, but all this activity with unusual or technical subjects that you want to learn, study, or teach will clash a little bit with your duties, your responsibilities that you have in your home, towards your family, like your daily routine, your work, daily work, and also your health. So be careful. You would need to find some balance between these two spheres of your life. Libra, because your ruler is Venus, so you're not only bringing delight to people and happiness this month, but you might be a messenger with some very unique, eye-opening, liberating news for people who know you. As well, you might get some very important insights about your own subconscious, your spirituality, your mental health, your psychology. Maybe you will work good these days with a counselor or a psychologist who will help you to make some breakthroughs for your mental health, basically, and well-being. As well, it's possible some changes in the finances of your partner, or your finances, but which you acquire not through work, but from the government, from banks, or from investments. Expect some news and changes there. This might be challenged by some duties or responsibilities you have towards your children or your partner, your loved one, or perhaps some duties that you have in your hobby or business. For Scorpios, all this Uranian energy is developing in your 7th house, which means you might meet or establish some partnership with some very unusual people, or people who like very much aviation, astronomy, or sci-fi and some modern technologies. You might, if you have been stuck in not very comfortable for your relationship, you might get some liberation in this area and just separate from your previous partner. Or your partners might become a bit crazy these days. They might demand just some more freedom, some more independence. Some freedom-loving partners. And your partnership basically might be challenged by your duties and responsibilities at home, towards your family, or towards your parents. So a little bit of challenge between freedom seeking in personal relationships and duties and responsibilities at home. For Sagittarius, you will feel like you want to break free from your daily routines, from your old regime, yeah, lifestyle, from responsibilities at home, at work, and as well you might get some great insights about your well-being and your health. This all might come through your partner, through some conversation, communication, but it might clash a little bit, let's say with your siblings, with your neighbors, with your close community, or for example your studies. Yeah, there might be some challenging energy with these novelties that will come to your daily life and health. For Capricorn, this Uranian energy will shake up your love life. So you might meet some people who are very extravagant and original, and you might fall in love with them. Also, you might get great insights about your hobby, what you love to do, or your business. And your children might surprise you with being some rebellious kids, you know. But I think you will all enjoy maybe some just unusual activities together, for example. Though this all will challenge the area of your finances, right? So playing with kids, love life, hobby, business might not go so smoothly well with your need to just work and earn money. For Aquarius, now Aquarius, Saturn is for about 2 years in your sign. So you feel quite responsible, serious, hardworking. But at the same time, right now, you might introduce some turbulent news and energy into your home and your relationship with your family members and parents. Yeah, because Uranus meets Venus and Mercury in your area of home. Perhaps you would like to rearrange your living space with some new high-tech gadgets, for example. But at the same time, this will create tension with exactly your personal agenda and your need to be serious, responsible, goal-oriented, and hardworking for some reason in your life. And finally, Pisces. All these new crazy original energies will be storming in your area of life, responsible for short trips, studies, courses, acquiring new skills. So you might go for some course of how it's called, computer knowledge, yeah, information technology, or you might go to courses for pilots, for example, yeah, something quite new and unusual and cool. You might get some interesting conversations with your siblings, cousins, neighbors, or colleagues that will open your eyes for some truth. Your partners might introduce you to some interesting novelties and insights, but this all will be a little bit in tension, perhaps with your desire to hide, to isolate, to get rest, some relax, to stay alone, yeah, with yourself. This crazy, energetic people just won't let you do that, perhaps, these days.